Hi, guys. This is John. And as a counselor, I get asked quite often, John, how do I find a good counselor? How does somebody go about doing that? Well, there's a number of ways to go about doing that, and I'm going to cover that here in this very, very short video. I'm going to assume, for the sake of this video, that you've already done some of kind of the basic legwork. You know, you've looked them up on Google. You've been to their website. You've maybe tried to find some reviews on like social media, that kind of thing. So beyond that, how do you find a good counselor? Well, the first thing that I would do, I would ask friends and family. You'd be surprised at how often, just by being vulnerable and opening up a little bit about what you're going through, that someone else in your family will say, hey, you know what, I had some problems too, and this is who I visited with, and this is what was helpful for me. So the first thing I would do is ask some friends and family. The next thing I would do is I would try and track down some people who have been through counseling and have been through counseling successfully. They're doing well now. In one sense, a counselor can be judged on who's leaving their office. And that's what you want. The proof's in the pudding. All counselors, if you call them, are going to say that they're above average. But statistically, we know that that can't be true. So how do you find a good one? The proof's in the pudding. Look at who's leaving their office. The next thing that you can do to find a really, really good counselor is, if you attend church, talk to church staff and see what they say. Maybe there's somebody that attends church there. Maybe there's somebody that they know or that they have seen before in the past that can really be helpful to you. And finally, call them and interview them, the counselor. You want somebody who has an approach that is going to be a good fit with your personality. And by that I mean you want someone who they're going to have a good balance of being a nurturer but also being challenging to you. You don't want somebody who's just going to be this constant cheerleader for you, because you're going to feel great, I'm not going to lie. But that's not the question. Do you want to feel better or do you want to be better? One doesn't take very long at all. The other takes considerably longer. So those are some of the things that I would look for in looking for a good counselor.